Hello everyone, I'm Andy Pruitt, Director of Communications for CCSD. Teachers play a crucial role in students' lives, a role that often extends beyond the school building. In this Stories of CCSD episode, we highlight a former student that's returned to the classroom to take over a program started by his former teacher.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you, buddy.
And then you're going to go see Mr. Millar for a lid.
Paul Millar is in his first year leading the horticulture program at East Cooper Center for Advanced Studies in Mount Pleasant. After a brief stint at Clemson's Coastal Research and Education Center in West Ashley, he is now teaching a valuable subject and important skills to students.
Learn how to plant a garden. Learn how to grow your own food. Learn how to keep a houseplant alive. Those are super useful skills like you alluded to, especially during the pandemic, and being self-reliant is so important.
The class and program of studies are very familiar to Millar. That's because he was a horticulture student at Wando High School several years ago, and a student of Katie Donohoe, who started and led the program until she retired in 2017.
Honestly, it's something I never even thought would happen. To have a student come back and actually, teach the program is just, beyond my wildest dreams. I truly do remember Paul as being this, I would say to him, you need to become a professional public speaker.
While Donohoe remembers her former student's ability to present information, Millar credits Donohoe for sparking a passion for this subject, and as a reason, he pursued this career field.
And then our Easter eggers, which are our multicolored ones, lay this kind of blue-green egg, which is kind of cool.
She was so passionate about what she did, and she really cared about her students. Took a personal interest, and just seeing she did projects where you could see things grow.
Millar's familiarity with the location of the class is comforting, but so is having his former teacher as a mentor who lives and works in the same town.
It's been crucial. She left me all of her notes, her curriculum, even just pulling back from what I remember her teaching. And some of her assignments that I remember from when I was a student has been so helpful.
Now I really feel like I have all these tools in my tool belt, but then there was also this, I don't want Paul at any point to feel like this is my program that he's taking over. Like, I want this to be his program.
The connection between Donohoe and Millar benefits the current horticulture students at East Cooper CAS as well. They took a field trip to Donohoe's Growing Minds Education Farm earlier this month, an experience that meant a lot to the former teacher.
I'm not gonna lie, when he reached out to me and said, let's, a couple months, I knew he needed to kind of get the year off to a good start, and then, maybe 6 weeks into the year, he contacted me about the field trip, and I was secretly super excited. Leaving the classroom was not an easy thing for me. It's something I still struggle with today because I do miss it. But for me, this kind of just, helped heal a little part of that for me. Although plants were my passion, teaching's my purpose.
Both of these educators realize how special this situation is. It's a clear example of the lasting, impactful relationships between students and teachers.
I can't thank Miss Donohoe enough. I wouldn't be here without her. Just so thankful every day when I go to work that she helped me way back when.
I do think that every teacher has an opportunity to influence students in very critical and life-changing ways. So I'm just glad to have the opportunity.
The former teacher is still looking out for her former student. Donohoe told us when she was picking her daughter up from band practice at 7:30 p.m. earlier this fall, she noticed Millar's car was still in the parking lot several times. She said since he's in the first semester of his teaching career, she understands, but if that's happening on a regular basis next year, she may have to encourage him to go home. Regardless, Donohoe knows the horticulture program is in good hands, and Millar knows he has someone he can always lean on.
Mr. Millar, I pass the ceremonious gourd to you.
I'm honored.
Godspeed.
For the Stories of CCSD, I'm Andy Pruitt.
I'm honored.
You won the gourd. What are you going to go do?
Jared the gourd